How's it going, everybody? Ian back with another video. Today is a reading update, and then I also went to the library again, and I made a few mistakes, but they're happy mistakes. All right. So first things first, I finished two books. I finished one on my Kindle, which was called The Forbidden Island by Jeremy Robinson. Basically, what that is. Uh, there's some yard work going on outside, so hopefully everything is going to be picked up here, and you're not going to hear too much of that. But apartment living, Forbidden Island by Jeremy Robinson. Basically, if any of you guys have heard of North Sentinel Island, that is an island that is basically forbidden from people to go to because there is a tribe, the Sentinelese, that live there. And it's just his take on what's going on that island. You know, of course, they send some people there to investigate, and there's some supernatural stuff that's going on there. So I finished that, gave it 3 stars. Jeremy Robinson's pretty dang good. I enjoy his work. So he's got very interesting stories. And then I also finished Scott Mariani's The Martyrs Curse. This is basically about some lost treasure, buried treasure, with a bunch of people in the, I believe, 1700s. God, that sounds terrible. I apologize. But basically, people with the plague were buried alive in this, or put in this crypt and walled up. And there was some treasure in there that they didn't want to touch because they thought it was, contaminated with the plague. And basically, you have our main character, Ben Hope. I believe this is, I always say, I never know. I think this is number 11 or 12. Ben Hope is, he's living with some monks, just so happens to be over this monastery, or over this crypt. And these mercenaries come and kill all the monks. And so Ben Hope is out for revenge again. So Martyrs Curse, I finished that. I believe I gave that 4 stars. And then I am in the middle, the very dead center, chapter 28 of Robert Jordan's Lord of Chaos. It's boring as shit. I don't understand the love for Robert Jordan here. I mean, obviously the guy he's just speed some, it's nonsense. This is just nonsense. It's boring. Like, I don't understand how people could have waited years in between these boring books. I think this is getting into the slog. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not good. It's just not good. I understand that I might get some hate on this, but I don't understand it. It's boring. And that's not a sign of a good author, is if you're boring the shit out of your readers. It's not good. All right, moving on to the mistakes, I guess. First of all, I did order a book back in February. It was supposed to come out in March. It was supposed to come out March 1st. And it never came because COVID kind of screwed up the shipping stuff. So they, I finally had to order it from Australia because that's where Matthew Riley writes, or that's where he's from. I think he lives in LA now, but Australia gets it first. So I actually had to get the UK edition. It is the UK edition. The Two Lost Mountains by Matthew Riley. Jack West thriller, I believe number 6. Shoot, I don't know. I'm sorry. The noise is really bugging me, screwing me up. But yeah, Two Lost Mountains, finally got it. I've been waiting months for this book, so it came today. So I will be starting that soon. All right, on to the library haul. You can't really see this because it's interlibrary alone. This is called No Safe Space by Matt Hilton. I think it's number 7 in the what is this? Joe Hunter series. So that one I'm gonna have to start reading tonight. It's only 300 pages, so I should be able to blast through that. What else do we have here? Picked up Dark Matter. Heard a lot of good things about this by Blake Crouch. I don't know why I picked this up. I don't know if I'm going to read it. I wanted to maybe get into more Dean Koontz to see what he. I mean, I've read a few of his books. This is The Silent Corner. This is the start of a series with Jane Hawk. Ted Bell's Pirate. This is like James Bond type of story. Ted Bell has a character named Alex Hawk. That's weird. This is the third in the Alex Hawk series. We got two more by James Hilton, Matt Hilton's brother. These are his two novels. This is Fight or Die and Pray for Death. It's a Gunn Brothers novel. You know, just have thriller stuff. Prodigal Son by Greg Hurwitz. This is book number 5, I believe, in the Orphan X series. Orphan X is a great series. That's number 5. I picked that one up. I'm kind of speeding up here because I'm getting sick and tired of listening to hopefully everything gets caught up here. All right, the last two. Sorcery of a Queen. This is Brian Naslin's second book in the Exile series, I believe. This is Brian Naslin wrote The Blood of an Exile, which I love, so I picked up the next book in that series. And then the last one is Stephen King. I'm going to go back to Stephen King to see what he's got. This book sounded interesting. I'll probably read this pretty soon. The Institute by Stephen King. Kids with Superpowers is what I'm going on. And the library only had the large print edition. So hopefully I'll try to get this read fast and get that back to somebody who actually really does need it. That's all I got, everybody. Have a good one. Sorry about the noise. Hopefully it doesn't annoy you too much. Have a good one.